Hey, Eric here to talk about Blood Drive. The title here said mid-ish season because the show's 13 episodes. I just finished watching the 7th episode, so it's slightly more than mid-season. But anyway, I wanted to talk about this show again. I did a review after watching the first episode. Now I've watched the first 7, and this show is still fantastic. If there's anybody that doesn't know, Blood Drive is a show on the Sci-Fi Channel. It's on Wednesdays at 10 o'clock, and it is from Midnight Grindhouse. It's a crazy, over-the-top, bloody, wild show. Almost completely uncensored. They do censor nudity, most nudity, but the gore and violence is uncensored, the language is uncensored, and it's about a race using cars that are fueled by blood, but there's also this behind-the-scenes stuff going on with Hart Enterprises, and there's a cop trying to take down Hart Enterprises, and just all sorts of craziness. I'm not going to get into all of it, but each episode sort of features a Grindhouse staple, I suppose. We've had an episode dealing with cannibals. We've had an episode dealing with sort of mutants and monsters. We have an episode dealing with Amazons. And coming up, there's the next episode is set in an Old West type of town. And I believe, having looked at the covers for some of the other episodes, there's a Kung Fu episode coming up, it looks like, and just all sorts, some other things. The covers for these, they have old-fashioned looking VHS tape boxes, clamshell boxes, as if each episode is its own little movie that's out on VHS. They look fantastic, so retro, amazing. The marketing for this show is absolutely fantastic. The story is so over the top and entertaining, and there's so much more to it than just the Blood Drive race. And there, there's the Blood Drive TV show within the show that we're watching, and Hart Enterprises, and there's mysteries and just all sorts of amazing things going on. This show is just pure entertainment, and I have to talk about the cast because they're absolutely fantastic. I'm looking at the IMDb page, so I'm sort of going in the order that they're on here. Alan Ritchson plays Arthur Bailey. He's the cop who got caught up in the Blood Drive. He wants to take down Hart Enterprises. He is a beautiful man. He is a badass. He kicks ass, gets his ass kicked, keeps coming back for more. Just absolutely fantastic. Christina Ochoa? I had problems with her name in the first review I did for this show, and I still don't know how to say it, but she plays Grace D'Argento. She is also beautiful and a badass, a perfect partner for Alan Ritchson's cop. She got into the Blood Drive to try to save her sister, and she, just like the cop, she kicks ass, she gets her ass kicked, she comes back for more. Just really a tough character. Then we have Thomas Dominique, who plays Christopher Carpenter. He's a cop also. He was the partner of Arthur Bailey before Arthur got caught up in the Blood Drive. But Christopher is investigating, and he's gotten into Hart Enterprises, and some craziness ensues. I don't want to give away the details, but he's a pretty kick-ass character as well. Marama Corlett, absolutely fantastic as a sex bot, I suppose. She works for Hart Enterprises. She's dealing with Christopher the cop, and she is beautiful and amazing in the quirkiness that she brings to the sex bot. The physicality that she brings to this role is absolutely fantastic. And then you've got Darren Kent as the scholar, a great character. I really love this guy. And his partner was Andrew Hall, the gentleman. So you have the gentleman and the scholar, a really interesting dynamic between them. They both do a fantastic job. There's the couple, Cliff and Dami, I assume it's short for Dominique, who just look like this very typical suburban couple, but they are absolutely psychotic. When they're on the screen together, they are fantastic. But the person I really want to talk about, anybody who follows me on Twitter knows how much I love this character and this actor, Colin Cunningham, as Julian Slink. He is the creator of The Blood Drive, within the show Blood Drive. He is the MC, the Master of Mayhem. He is amazing. Honestly, Colin Cunningham deserves some sort of award for his portrayal of Julian Slink. He is, as much as I love everything else in the show, he is the best part of the show. Absolutely amazing. The Emmys and the Golden Globes don't look at shows like this. I don't know that they've ever looked at this kind of crazy show. But man, Colin Cunningham deserves an award. He is so fantastic. He's funny and brutal and quirky and he nails it. He is amazing. I cannot praise him enough. In a wonderful cast, he is the standout. So, obviously, I absolutely love this show. If you haven't been watching it, you need to start. I believe all of the episodes are on demand. I know that it is available on demand. I would assume they have all 7 episodes so far still up there on demand. If you go to sci-fi.com, they have all sorts of really cool behind-the-scenes stuff and little clips and just all sorts of neat things there. Oh, and I didn't even mention there are fake television ads. There's a complaint number, which I don't remember. I didn't remember it last time I did this. And they'll post, I assume, real complaints that they've received, because it is a real number, from what I'm told. I haven't called it yet. I'm going to. So you've got the complaint number, you've got the fake ads, which are fantastic. You get these little behind-the-scenes things. Tonight's episode had this sort of interview with Slink, for the guy off camera who's talking to him. I think says it's for the behind-the-scenes footage that they want, and Slink sort of takes it in his own direction, and it's absolutely fantastic. So that's Blood Drive, Sci-Fi Channel, Wednesdays, 10 o'clock. There are 6 episodes left, and so go on demand, catch up, start watching this show. Everybody needs to watch this show. I want it to have huge ratings. I want it to get renewed. I don't know what the hell they would do for a second season, but if it's half as entertaining as this season, it will be worth watching. So that's it. Check out Blood Drive. If you have any comments, questions, or corrections, put them in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll put a link just for the hell of it up here somewhere. I think I'll have a link for the first review I did after watching the first episode, if you want to see that. But check out Blood Drive. This hasn't been the Low Budget Interview Show. This is just me doing a quickie review. I'm Eric Smith, and until next time, read more books.